Hello everybody, good evening and welcome aboard the Cinderella. My name is Lorenz. I'll be your captain and storyteller on tonight's voyage to Storybook Land. Now just like Princess Tiana, we are almost there, but first for your safety, please remain seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat at all times. Parents, please be sure to supervise your children. And lastly, whatever you do, remember that on this boat, we don't talk about Bruno. Now, while most people venture out into the great wide summer, they usually do so through the pages of a really good book, just like our friend Belle. But tonight we're entering through the hungry jaws of Monstro the Whale. The same whale who almost ate our friends Pinocchio and Geppetto, but Hakuna Matata, everybody. It means no worries. I know it might be a little hard to swallow, but as you can see, our tale begins where the whale's tail ends, and takes us into a magical place called Storybook Land.
Here we go. Oh my gosh, Darla, look at the bucket.
Look at Darla, I think I hear Snow White behind you. Is it Snow White?
Now, if you thought Monstro the Whale was scary, just wait until you meet the big bad wolf on the left-hand side of the canal. He's always after the three little pigs who live on the island just across the way in a house made of straw, a house made of sticks, and a house made of 100% guaranteed wolf-proof bricks.
This is the three little pigs. The big bad wolf.
Our story is already taking a curiouser and curiouser turn as we approach the quaint English village of a little girl named Alice, where on one golden afternoon she followed the White Rabbit down the rabbit hole into Wonderland, where she stumbled upon a very merry unbirthday party. But if that's not your cup of tea, then think of a wonderful thought, and on the second star to our right is London Park, where Peter Pan took Wendy, John, and Michael Darling on a flight to Neverland with a little bit of faith, trust, and pixie dust.
Oh, there's Peter Pan. And we passed Snow White.
One jump ahead across the canal is Agrabah, city of mystery and enchantment, where a street rat named Aladdin stole the heart of a princess named Jasmine. Even though the evil Jafar stood in their way, with a little bit of help from their friends, they were able to defeat him, and now they live in the Sultan's palace. Which means that in Agrabah, true love shines just like the twinkling lights on the archways that Aladdin and Princess Jasmine soared over, sideways, and under on their magic carpet ride to a whole
Here,
new
smile
world.
at mommy, Darla. Darla. Darla, smile at mommy. Dada. 1, 2, 3. You want me to get one of them?
While all good stories have their moments of love and their moments of light, sometimes they go to some pretty dark places too. Just like the Cave of Wonders.
Thank you.
Legend has it it's home to a genie with phenomenal cosmic power who will grant 3 wishes to the diamond in the rough. So let's go inside, make a wish, and see if it comes true.
Should we go make a wish? He said make a wish when you get in here. Look, there's the genie.
I wish for fireworks. Oh no, only.
It came true. You see it?
If you made a wish for a safe place to stay, then on the right-hand side you'll find the cozy forest cottage of the 7 dwarves, just like Snow White did as she fled from the evil queen. If you look close, you can see their diamond mine, and if you listen closely, you can hear Snow White whistle while she works. On the other side of the canal, Cinderella made a wish to go to the ball, even though Lady Tremaine, Anastasia, and Drizella left her at home. But with the help of the fairy godmother, Cinderella was able to attend. Unfortunately, as you can see on the bridge, fairy godmother's magic ran out at midnight, but thankfully true love did not, and now Prince Charming and Cinderella live in the castle on top of the hill.
Oh, I see her pumpkin.
Which means that if there's anything we can learn from Cinderella, it's that a dream is a wish your heart makes. And here at Storybook Land, dreams do come true. Whether those are dreams of going the distance like Hercules, dreams of bringing honor to your family like Mulan, or even just dreams of falling asleep in a patchwork quilt of flowers like the one on our left, inspired by the 1933 Silly Symphony cartoon Lullaby Land. All of the plants and flowers inside the quilt, as well as around Storybook Land, are real, and thanks to Tinkerbell's magic, it will never, ever have to grow up. Which is just one of many reasons why Storybook Land was considered a favorite of our founder, Walt Disney. And speaking of enchanted flowers, it was a flower enchanted with a golden drop of sunlight that gave Rapunzel's hair its magical glowing powers. Rapunzel's hair got her, as well as the outlaw Flynn Rider, out of some tangled situations on their way to the floating lantern, where at last they saw the light and found a new dream in each other. And if you look closely, it looks like you can see some of Flynn's wanted posters along the way, but it looks like they just can't get his note right. Sometimes the best day ever involves floating lanterns. Other times the best day ever involves just a touch of motor mania. Our friend Mr. Mole on our left couldn't heal his friend Mr. Toad of his motor mania. Mr. Toad lives in Toad Hall with its 7 chimneys and only 1 fireplace. But it looks like he isn't home right now, which must mean that he's off on a wild ride to nowhere in particular. And just beyond Toad Hall, venturing into the unknown is the icy kingdom of Arendelle, where the sisters Anna and Elsa discovered something more powerful than Elsa's ice magic. An act of true love. Up ahead underneath the mighty, majestic Matterhorn Mountain is the humble alpine village of Geppetto the Wood Carver, where he wished upon a star for his puppet Pinocchio to become a real boy. The Blue Fairy granted that wish, and Pinocchio let his conscience be his guide and rescued his father from Monstro the Whale.
That's where she gets all of her supplies.
Our final chapter takes us to Prince Eric's castle, where a little mermaid named Ariel made a wish for human legs to walk on land as part of our world. Even though she left her friends and family behind under the sea to our left, just behind the waterfall, they knew she was living her happily ever after. Which brings our story to a happy ending as we return to the dock, so remain seated, keeping your hands, arms, and fingers inside the boat away from the dock. On my count of 3, we will all stand up together for balance, so no poor unfortunate soul has to go under the sea. Once again, I've been Captain Lorenz, and on behalf of all of our storytellers, thank you for joining us on our wondrous journey this evening. We hope you have a fantastic rest of your day here at Disneyland, and that you reach out and find your happily ever after.